Hey guys, and welcome to my new segment called Popeful Thoughts with Betty, where I will be reading stories and poems that you guys have written and sent to me. So if you're interested and you write stories, poems, any creative writing that you do, if you do it, you can email me. Highwithbetty@gmail.com is the email you can send me your creative writings and your poems and your stories to. So the first person I'm gonna be reading, she wanted to be remain anonymous, so we won't mention her name. And I tried really, really hard to get her to do the interview with me. She just wouldn't. So she sent me this story that she wrote instead. So that's what I'm gonna be reading for you today, a short little story that she had sent me. All right, let's get into it. I haven't read the poem beforehand. My editor, he read it and told me it was good, so here I am. So this will be my first time reading it right along with you guys. All right, so here we go. Wisdom from an ex-hood bitch. In the mirror, as a youngin', I used to practice my switch. Even chained myself to look back so I could catch a real nigga who would eventually snitch. Probably gonna put his hands on me while calling me a bitch. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before my brain had wealth and my soul had health, my role models had stealth. Before I was taught to love, I was taught to hate. Got my first period and lost my virginity all in the same month. I'm sure some of you can relate. Same day, next door neighbor asked me on a date. He was a nice kid. I was just hoping 10 minutes I spent with the class clown don't have me late. Well, not to class, that is. If I'm pregnant, it won't matter if I'm good at math, that is. Doesn't take A's in science to research the science in this situation. Getting pregnant had a strong chance of halting my graduation. But more important to me was my reputation. If my mind had wealth, then I would realize what I was facing. But yet I still scroll down Instagram while I'm pacing. Then I checked my snap, got a new one, seems to be a house party invitation. Thinking of my ass in these new shorts I cut from old jeans and this Henny I was about to be tasting. My big sis picked me up, of course no relation. We jumped out her new finance maxima, each one of us with a blunt. Big Zaza is what we were facing. But a mosquito bit me right on my leg, and that was the last time I felt any sensation. Next thing I remember, St. Marie's Hospital and a nurse telling me that I am a patient. Apparently, at the party, my neighbor who had asked me on a date got into a shootout with the class clown, my baby father, Jason. So that's the end of the little story she had wrote me. Just from the ending of the story, it feels like she left a little what's the word you use? A cliffhanger, like there's more to the story, but that's what she decided to send me at the time. Um I liked her rhyming. Her rhyming was on point, and it just feels like she was kind of telling me a little bit about herself through the story, and like everything she had went through, being pregnant, young, losing her virginity, and everything. It's just like her play on words were very, very, very good. I enjoyed reading it. I could picture what she was saying. Um, the crazy, crazy part is that in the beginning of the poem, she says she hopes that the 10 minutes that she spent with the class clown don't have her late. And then she had said before that, the same day, my next door neighbor had asked me on a date. So it's kind of funny that she was asked on a date by her next door neighbor. She had lost her virginity and got her period all in the same month with the boy who was named at the end, the class clown Jason. So it's kind of funny how they had gotten into that shootout, two people she had known, and it was just I like how she brought them back in, and the name at the end was just like it's just like some real relatable shit, like some real like not even if it's not you, like relating to the story. You've known somebody who's gone through something similar to this. It's very relatable. And I like that. It kind of pulls you in because it gives you that sentimental feeling like, oh shit, I know so and so is going through something like this, or oh, I had so and so go through this, or I'm going through this as myself. So it really gets you to thinking, and she really pulls you in. So you kind of like feel her pain, or her stress, or her anxiety of her graduation, if she's pregnant, her reputation of, oh, you got pregnant young, you're still in high school, type of things that come with it. She really pulls you into the story and makes you feel how she was feeling during this crazy situation she was going through. So I really hope she can write me some more. Her, like, I loved everything about the poem. Like, it's not one thing I don't like, but I really think the ending is a cliffhanger, because like for some reason I wanted to read more, but there was no more to read. Like, I'm pretty sure this goes into a lot more detail and a lot more crazy things that I would love to love to hear. Hopefully I can get her on camera next time, but I really enjoyed this. I want to do more of these. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you would like, if you do any type of stories, writing poems, creative writing, if you do any of that, I would love to read it here on Popeful Thoughts with Betty. My email is highwithbetty@gmail.com. If you want to send me that's the email to send me on. I have Snapchat. Play with Betty 2 is my Snapchat. Instagram, Betty's Pope. So all of that will be somewhere on the screen for you to go like, comment, and follow me on those other platforms as well. And send me some of your stories. It's been fun, and thank you very much.